If you have tons of indicators on your charts and you're not profitable, or you seem to be too emotional because you're getting mixed signals from this collection of indicators, watch this video. There's 3 things I look at every single day to form my bias on the day for my trades. I'm going to walk you through random day, step by step, what I do. If you're new here, my name's Jacob, aka JS Trades. I've been trading for over 10 years, but I recently had to take a year off because of personal, emotional stuff, and it was really affecting my trading, and I could not settle down and follow my system. So, and I had to stop the bleeding. I stopped trading, froze my accounts, didn't do any more challenges, took care of life, just collected data, and now I'm back. I'm going to share you all what I learned over this past year of just studying, not being live in the markets, besides long-term investing. And this is the first video I want to talk about coming back. 3 simple things to check every single day to form your bias on your trades. I'm going to keep it super high level. I'll give you a little tips on my entries and stuff, but that's not the point of this video. The point is getting a bias on the market for that day and increasing your probabilities of being right. It's not always going to work, but again, if you stick to the rules, chances from the data that has been collected in the past year says you'll be okay. So let's pick a random day on the 15-minute chart. I'm not looking. We're going to go right here. Do we go forward or back? Let's go forward. We'll start here. This might be a good one too, because it might show that we might not even get in a trade. It might run without us. So if that's the case, we'll do two 2 days of testing. All right. So first things first, 15-minute opening range candle, and we want open and close. Just the body for that first 15-minute candle. When it finishes, now we have our range to formulate our bias, bullish, bearish. Now we're going to go down to the 2-minute chart, and I'm going to make it easy. This really is all I look at. These right here, long-term investing, day trading. All right, so we open up it, and we could see where the wicks were, right? Because we're on the 2 minutes now. But again, this box is the body of the 15-minute candle. This is what we care about. We don't care about this extra noise. Rule number 2, price needs to be below the VWAP and closed below the 15-minute range. Now we're already out of it. So because we're using the 2-minute candle, we do get extra movement on that 15-minute opening range. That is fine. My data accounts for that because we use the 2-minute chart. So because we're already out of this range, we need a little pullback and we need a respect of this and shift below with the VWAP, okay? Kind of getting into the weeds, give you a little taste of what I actually trade, but again, we're just forming a bias. Okay, right there, my bias is bearish. We got a nice wick into the 15-minute range. We closed below VWAP, and we did not engulf that push. So now we are looking for a trade somewhere right around here on the next candle close. The stop loss and take profit is not set. So it's ready on my chart. That's how I trade in real time. Get it ready. All right. So we closed. I try not to go over 6 points on my stop loss, but I will go up to 8. It gets riskier because of trading. I trade 25K accounts, so don't want to always do this, but I do not go over 10 points ever. Try to be as low as possible to 6 points on my stop loss. So this is good. We have above the VWAP. We're in the 15-minute range. If price comes back up here, it's probably not in our favor. And this wick, we're way above 50% of this wick. So that's a good stop loss, right around 8 points. Then we're going to look out. This is where the liquidity comes into play. So we need to zoom out Where's the top? Where's the bottom? And where is our internal liquidity? So we just blew out this one and retraced lower. So that's a good bearish sign. Where is price going to go now? Well, if we kind of go away from the noise, it's probably going to come down into this area because that is the internal push before we made that high and shifted. So now we have our targets. And if you want one more, just to make yourself feel better for an actual target to hit, find one right around 6 to 10 points away from your entry, and that's a good place to watch. So now we zoom back in. We're at 7 points, 8 points. I don't like that ratio, but I don't want to close my stop loss tighter. It just doesn't make sense for how the candles are. So I am going to open this up to 1 click past 8 just to get us on that positive ratio of a 1.03. Helps with fees and just leaning your edge towards a certain way, right? So even if you're 50-50, that extra push helps cover fees. All right, so that looks good. Now we're going to get tapped in if we move past this close. Okay. In the trade, had a nice wick. See, that's why I did not want to pull my stop loss any tighter. If I get stopped out up here, I'm cool with that. We're still below the 15-minute range. We're good. A little scary, but let's keep going, see what happens. Scary again, but the big wick is looking pretty good for us. Scary again, but again, big wick to the top side. So as scary as this pull is, we're below the VWAP, below the 15-minute body, and still going down. There we go. We got a pop. Now look where it hit. Okay. If we had a better stop loss, probably would have been out of this trade already. But with my rules, this is where my target needs to be to have a stop like this makes sense. So we're going to have to ride it out. I think we're still going to come down to here. Obviously, we just got hit. Big wick, tapped out. Bam. Okay. Now, this was a pretty good win. 8 points. No need to overtrade. That is good for a 25K account. Don't overdo it. So let's go to another day. Let's stick to the rules of getting our nice win and moving on. So I'm going to go back to the 15-minute. We'll just pick a random day here, and then we'll fast forward to the next day. Which is going to be way over here. Oh, did we get it? All right, I went too far, but we're sticking to the rules, so there's can't really cheat. $15-minute opening range of the body. Go down to the 2 minutes. We're below the VWAP. We broke out. All right. So what are we waiting for? Waiting for a test and then a shift lower below this low, since that was where the wicks were, plus that extra minute. So let's give it one more candle. All right. That is good enough for me. We are entering either immediately at market, if I could set this up correctly, or when we drop down lower, whatever the market conditions are. That's why live markets are a little different than backtesting. So I want to cover this fair value gap. So right at 775. Now we need to zoom out. Where's the liquidity? Right there. I'm pretty sure we're running this. Feel pretty good about that. I like that. Below the VWAP. So let's get into this trade. It's getting scary. Bam. There you go. 8 points. Done for the day. There is no need to overtrade. I only trade all the way until 12 when I'm backtesting because I want to collect data. Then I can analyze it and be like, yeah, when you trade later, you lose more. And for me, my statistics say before 10:45, if I enter in this range, my chances of winning are a lot higher than entering from 11 to 12. So collecting data, analyzing it, you have AI, dump your spreadsheet in AI, be like, here's all my trades, make columns documenting everything, and let it tell you the probabilities and find the edge in your strategy. 3 things you gotta check every day. Doesn't matter what system and entry you're entering in on, these 3 checks are gonna help you get the bias for your day in your trading. I just started using Apex again. I've been with them since years when I was trading every single day. I'm back with them. I'm using the new Apex accounts, end of day drawdowns, see how that works out. I think it's going to play into this strategy really well just because of how price sometimes wicks back and forth. I think it'll help me stay on track. If you want to check them out, I only trade the 25K accounts, but you could trade whatever your heart desires. Links down below. Use the code. You'll get the best discount running at the time. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.